可能有些人还不认识我哈，我姓葛，葛国光。
Maybe some of you don't know me yet. I am Mark Ger.
因为有人说好像对葛牧师不太认识。
Because some people have said they don't really know Pastor Ger.
所以今天我要跟大家分享我的故事。
So today I'm going to share with you my story.
那么在我旁边是我的女儿。
And at my side is my daughter. I'm his daughter.
我有3个女儿。
I have 3 daughters.
她是我的大女儿。
She is my eldest daughter.
但是我自己的家庭里面，我是一个大家庭，我有3个哥哥，2个姐姐。
But in my own family, I'm in a large family. I have 3 older brothers and 2 older sisters.
我父亲是一个军人。
My father was a soldier.
所以从小我们家里面是很辛苦的生活过得很贫穷的。
So growing up, we grew up in poverty, and it was very difficult.
那么因为我们家里面没有什么钱，但是呢，我父母亲他们又很喜欢这个打麻将。
But because our family didn't have much money, but at the same time, my parents also liked to gamble.
打麻将是赌博没错啊。
A form of gambling.
That's gambling. 所以常常我的父母亲他们打牌输了之后呢，在家里面就吵架。
So often when my parents would lose money at playing their games, they would argue at home.
那他们吵架完了之后呢，有时候不高兴就会骂我。
And after they were finished arguing and they weren't in a good mood, then they would get mad at us.
所以其实我从小里面，我每一次看到家里面来的人我心中就很生气。
So actually, since I was young, whenever I would see my family members, I would be full of anger.
所以我就觉得我自保自己。
So I would release myself to anger.
所以我小学时候读书读得不好。
So when I was young, I didn't do well in school.
我记得我小学4年级的时候，我还有2科不及格。
I remember when I was in 4th grade, I had 2 classes that I didn't pass.
所以如果照我的人生，我这样下去的话，我的人生其实是没有盼望的。
So if I continued down this path and you look at my life, I didn't have much hope.
所以我常常就在外面玩。
So oftentimes I would play outside.
有时候回到家里面，常常看到家里面门是关的，我就翻墙进去之后，把书包一放，再翻出来出去玩。
So oftentimes I would come home, see the door closed, toss my things inside, and then go outside again.
所以，我现在回想起来，我的人生真的是很可能差一点就变坏。
So looking back on it, I could have gone down a wrong road in my life.
所以每一天晚上睡觉，我常常是在打麻将的声音当中睡着的。
So every night when I was sleeping, I would fall asleep to the sound of my parents playing those games.
所以我小的时候曾经有这个轻度的这个忧郁症。
So when I was young, I had slight depression.
甚至有时候想要自杀。
I had even considered committing suicide.
我觉得人生活得没有意义。
I felt that there was no point to living.
可是就很奇妙，就在我小学5年级的时候，有一个同学，他说你要不要去教会啊？我就跟他去。
But an amazing thing happened to me in 5th grade. A classmate invited me to church, and so I went with him.
当我一去教会的一天，我听到诗歌的声音，我心中就感觉到很平安。
And when I went to church that day and I heard the sound of worship, I felt peace in my heart.
我说不出来，教会好像有一个我在我的家里面没有办法感觉到的那种的气氛。
I couldn't explain it, but there was this feeling of excitement that I hadn't felt in my home.
所以从那一天，我就一直去教会。
So from that day on, I continued going to church.
也很奇妙，我小学5年级那个同学把我带到教会，然后呢，我小学5年级的老师 选做班代表。
And it was very amazing. Not only did that friend invite me to church in 5th grade, but when I was in 5th grade, my teacher also chose me as a class representative.
我功课我刚讲了2科不及格，
I was just telling you that I didn't do well in 2 classes.
我实在不知道这个老师为什么选我，
I really don't know why that teacher picked me.
我只知道这个老师大概看我蛮可爱的。
All I know is that maybe that teacher thought I was really cute.
可是因为他选我做班长，我也开始觉得我应该好好做班长。
But because that teacher chose me as a representative, then I decided I need to be a good one.
当我去了教会，教会也教导我说应该要好好认真读书。
When I went to church, then church also taught me that I needed to study well.
就在我小学最后的1年，我一下子从不及格2科变成是毕业的时候是拿到校长奖。
So in my elementary school, in my last year, I went from not hardly passing to becoming the top.
所以因为信了耶稣之后，
So because after becoming a Christian,
我开始觉得我有一个目标，我要好好的为主读，为上帝来读书。
I started thinking that I have a purpose and I need to study for God.
虽然我的家没有钱让我去补习啊，我很多同学都去补习，
Even though my family didn't have enough money for me to go to after school,
但是我就很努力读书，上帝也帮助我，让我能够在毕业的时候，我中学毕业考上第1志愿。
but God also helped me that when I took a test for high school, I tested into a good one.
而且当我这个信了主之后，我也发现我整个的人生观开始改变。
And also after I became a Christian, I found that my perspective on life also changed.
我是我们家第1个信耶稣的，
I was the first Christian in my family.
所以其实我的父母亲，当我信主之后，他们是逼迫我的。
So actually, after I became a Christian, my parents kind of persecuted me.
可是我还是继续的去教会，
But I still continued to go to church.
我就发现我开始在改变。
And I realized that I started to change.
以前我讲话的时候，我常常讲就要开始讲三字经。
Before, when I used to talk, I used to start cursing.
但是信了主之后，我发现开始讲话也改变了。
But after I became a Christian, I found that I even changed the way I was speaking.
我不再说脏话，
I didn't speak those dirty words anymore.
我的一些不好的习惯开始改变了，
A lot of bad habits began to change.
我的人生观开始不一样。
And my life began to change.
而且当我信了主之后，
And after I became a Christian,
我们家一个一个的跟着信了耶稣，
one by one, the members of my family began to
从
turn
我
to
的父亲
Christ.
开始，
Starting from my father,
然后几乎我们家2/3人都信了耶稣。
and 2/3 of our family became Christian.
所以以前是风声、雨声、麻将声，声声入耳。
Proverb, yeah. Before I found before the sound of wind of gambling.
但今天我们的家里面是赞美的声音、欢笑的声音，声声入耳。
But today our family is full of the sound of praise and of laughter.
所以我想到，现在每一次当我们在这里圣诞节的时候，我就想到唱《平安夜》这首歌。
So every time when we celebrate Christmas, I think of singing Silent Night.
在我的家本来是从来没有平安的，
Before there was no peace in my family.
但是现在我们的家里面充满了上帝的平安。
But now our family is full of God's peace.
但愿今天在这里的每一个人，你也能够得到上帝所赐的平安。
May each one of you here also receive God's peace tonight. Thank you.